This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of The Flash, Season 9, Episode 10, titled The New World Part 1. And this episode was almost perfect, besides one thing with some of the stuff with Chester and Allegra making here once again, and I honestly could care less about that. But besides that, and the fact that this would have been my ideal setup for the series finale, this episode was just amazing. I could not believe just how perfect this was, and I don't know, I always expected this to be the finale to the show where we see Barry fight Thawne for the final time and rescue his younger self, but it seems that unless we get that in the final one, since there was the other version of Barry there, as I think I couldn't tell fully through the fighting scene, I think that this Barry is now intended to be a different version, the one that saves his younger self. This version is, well, I think technically we should have known he should have been there the entire time since he does warn season 1 Barry not to do it, and the Barry from that time is in a different suit. So basically, I think that this has always happened in this timeline where future Barry warns past Barry not to save his mother, knowing that he will eventually save him later on, and sort of later on, but not at this point, and he's just warning the past version not to do it this time because that messes with things, and he knows that in his timeline it has to happen after his father is killed, and I mean it's really complicated stuff right now. It's time travel, and time travel is never easy to think about. But honestly, I really have enjoyed this, and just everything with Barry not only having these amazing moments with his parents, not being able to tell them anything, especially since he knows what's about to happen, but also for him to interact with Thawne and Wanda tries and gloats to him, but Barry knows how it ends. It's honestly just really interesting, and I love how they did it in the end. We never really got to meet the original timeline Barry, and it is a little disappointing. It could have been cool for Barry to be who he was before Thawne changed the timeline and created this new fixed point, but honestly, I really like that. Not only Barry learned his lessons from what happened before and knew he couldn't save his parents, but also that just everything was just so well done, really emotional, and we even got a little add-on to the scene where Thawne flips out because he's been stranded in the past, where Barry basically goes and just kind of gloats him and thanks him for fixing the day for him and giving the closure he needs. That was honestly an amazing scene, and I think even if we never do see Thawne again, that's the perfect scene to end off the character with. Although I do feel like we'll see him again, and with the fact that it seems that Eddie is going to become Cobalt Blue is going to be really interesting, and will be a great final villain since he was there at the beginning, and will probably be trying to take back his life. But yeah, honestly, I just really can't believe how crazy this was. Really enjoyed it. And I want to know what you think. But before I finish up, it is May 4th, so happy Star Wars Day. The Titans review will be out tomorrow because I want to save a video spot just in case I have any other ideas. I should have my trailer for the Last Command, which is my fan-made trailer for the Dave Filoni Star Wars movie, out sometime today. I currently haven't finished yet, and I'm still making some decisions on it. It's about 10 at night, and like 10:30, I'm gonna go to bed at midnight. I have to take a shower and do a few other things. But I'm gonna work on it, and I feel like it'll either be out in a half an hour or around like 3:30. Really depends on what my schedule is. Well, not what my schedule is, but how I am able to just finish it up because I don't have everything set in stone yet, and I'm experimenting around with a few things. But I want to know what you think. That's just a small little update, and let's go and finish it up. So I hope to see you all enjoy, and I hope to see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.